Today I'm going to talk about tax return. It's really to understand how the income tax return works, what type of income do we have, what adjustments to income we have, and what is taxable amount. Every year after New Year, when the New Year starts, every qualified taxpayer has to file an income tax return for the previous year. To do so, we need to find out what adjustments are available and what expenses do we have. Here there's a question that everybody asks is, do I have to file my taxes? Let's see. If you're single and you make over $9,350, or you're married filing joint, that means you're filing with your spouse, and you make over $18,700, or you're married filing separate, for some reason you decide to file separate from your spouse, and you make over $3,650, or you are head of household, that means you are covering yourself and you have another individual that you take care of, and your income is over $12,050, or you're somebody else's dependent, somebody else claims you as a dependent, and your income is over $950, you are qualified taxpayer and you have to file a tax return. Hello everyone, my name is Lolita. Today I'm going to cover some topics about tax return. I'm going to cover what income is, what is included in income, what is excluded from income, and what is adjustment income, and what is out there that is qualified as adjustment to your income. First, let's cover and see what income is really. Speaking of income, income is a financial gain. It could be from labor, that's work, or it could be from capital, that's money you earn, or it could be a combination of both. Now let's see what is considered income, what is included in income. First thing is interest. Interest are earned from a saving account, checking account, CD account, or an IRA account. Anything that you earn the interest on it. That's considered taxable income and you have to file it in your tax return. There's an exception here. If the amount is less than $10, you don't have to report it as a taxable income. The next thing is dividends. Dividends are stockholder shares that it belongs to the corporation and you own that share. In that case, you receive dividend from that corporation. Those dividends are income and you have to file it in your tax return. Alimony payments are another payments that we have to file as an income. Alimony payments usually are received and made from one spouse to another spouse, or from a former spouse that they have a court or divorce instruction that they have to make these payments. Now we know about what is included in income. Let's cover some items that we can exclude it from our income. First thing is a life insurance payment. If these payments are received by reason of the death of an insured individual, it should be excluded from your income. Qualified scholarship or fellowships are excluded from your income. Inheritance that are earned and received from an individual who died are excluded from your income. Disaster relief payments. These payments, they have to be from a designated area that is called a disaster area by president. These payments are excluded from your income. You don't have to include them in your income. Okay, now we know what's included in income. We know what's excluded from income. Let's see what is adjustment to an income and what is out there that is qualified as an adjustment to an income. Adjustments to income are expenses that it gets subtracted from your income, so it lowers your taxable amount. For example, education expenses, moving expenses, or medical expenses are some of the qualifying adjustments that it could be subtract from your income when you file your taxes. Now let's cover education expenses to see what is education expenses. Education expenses are deductions, the expenses that occurs when you have to maintain or improve your job. For example, your company downloads a new computer program. You don't know anything about it. You have to take a course to learn. To pay for these courses are education expenses. And there are qualified adjustments that you can subtract from your income. Moving expenses happens when your company moves, your employer moves from one location to another location. So you have to move from one location to another location. That's a qualified moving expense that you can subtract from your income. Medical expenses are another big expenses that most individuals have. That could be from yourself, your spouse, or your dependent. The only thing is this amount has to exceed 7.5% of your income. So whatever your income is, take that, 7.5% of that income is a qualified expense. Now let's go over some medical expenses that are qualified. For example, medicines you buy, medical insurance premiums you pay, long-term care insurance that you pay, out-of-pocket dental expenses. If you have to go through a stop smoking program and that's a medical necessity, that's covered with your insurance. That's a medical expense. And if you have to go through a weight loss program, that is a necessity and you have to have that. That's covered as a medical expense. If you need any medical aid supplies, like if you are a diabetic, you have to buy supplies, that's covered as a medical expense. Any glasses that you have to wear to correct your vision, or any contact lenses to correct your vision, it's covered as a medical expense. Okay, now we know what income is, what is included in income, what is excluded from income, and we covered some adjustments to an income. So you have a basic idea about these items in your tax return. Now, if you have any questions about any of these topics, please don't hesitate. Just post them on the Student Cafe, and I'll be more than happy to assist you and answer you back. Thank you.